Happy birthday, Frank. All right, we're relatively quiet tonight, but we've had some isolated showers and a few sprinkles passing through. Going to keep an eye on the temperatures. What concerns me just a little bit is that obviously some pavement is getting damp, and eventually I do expect temperatures to get down to like 28, 29 degrees. So, whether or not we get a couple of icy spots overnight, we'll be watching that. In the meantime, cloudy skies in Providence. It's dry, 38. Most areas are dry, but with that said, there's been a couple of isolated showers. I'll show you on Doppler radar. We're still well above freezing, though some communities like Taunton, 36, parts of northwest Rhode Island down to 35, 36, so not that far from the freezing mark. So weather headlines, which includes these evenings sprinkles and flurries coming through, mainly sprinkles and a few light showers. I do anticipate skies to be clearing later on during the overnight, so we'll be waking up to sunshine tomorrow morning. Saturday day is dry. We're going to bring in some rain Saturday night. The arrival time is starting between about 8 and 10 o'clock on Saturday evening. Probably a third of an inch of rain, nothing too excessive. It dries out for Sunday, a drier day. Windy, though. That's the only downside with Sunday. A very windy day, especially during the afternoon. Cool with a mix of clouds and sun, gusty winds and colder, but dry for your Monday. So you see these little elements of green dropping down from Worcester County and towards the Mass Pike. These are mostly isolated showers and sprinkles. Could be a few flurries mixing in. But again, with temperatures falling below freezing, I know it's a very small chance, but just be mindful, especially in the northern part of the state. Could be a little bit of icing, black ice during the overnight hours as skies eventually clear. Watch what happens in the forecast. You see skies clearing and temperatures dropping, and again, any moisture on the pavement in the northern part of the state we'll watch. Starting with sunshine during the morning, and then during the afternoon hours, it'll gradually fade, but even 2 o'clock, we're still holding on to some bright skies, or at least partly sunny skies. Clouding up towards evening, and then here comes the rain with the approach of a cold front. Now, this is 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So from roughly 8 to 10 o'clock is when the rain starts. It's on top of us at midnight tomorrow night, but races away by early on Sunday morning. So Sunday morning, 7 a.m., we start with clouds, and then notice during the afternoon, we become partly sunny, kind of a cloud-sun mix. Temperatures start off in the 50s during the morning, but it drops into the 40s during the afternoon. And then when you factor in a very gusty wind, there'll be a chill in the air the second half of the day on Sunday, but at least it's dry, partly cloudy on Sunday evening, Sunday night. Now, Monday is sunny. It's a dry day, but boy, it's very windy. We'll be gusting over 30 miles per hour. That 41 Monday afternoon will feel a lot colder. All right, hour by hour forecast looking at sunshine. Temperatures by 11 a.m. 46, but near or below freezing. And again, during the pre-dawn hours, because of some of those isolated showers, there could be a few icy spots. So just be mindful of that. And then tomorrow afternoon, sun giving way to increasing clouds. Again, the daylight hours staying dry. Heading out tomorrow night, there you go. Grab the umbrella with rain likely. It's starting around 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. Temperatures rising through the 40s. All right, 7-day forecast shows you a dry Saturday day, that rain Saturday night, and then windy, dry on Sunday with a mix of clouds and sun. Temperatures cooling down, windy, blustery, cold, but dry on Monday with a high temperature at around 44. And it sets the stage for still below average temperatures next week, but mainly dry.
Windy, blustery, cold.
How many times?
Sounds lovely.
How many episodes of weather systems have brought a lot of wind the last several weeks?
We have had a lot of wind. All right, Tony, thank you. Coming up next in